welcome back to another TK41 collectibles video. Today we've got TMS131, the Clone Commando. I wasn't even going to get this, but I can't resist a Clone Commando or a Trooper or a clone of any description really. Let's have a look at this.
TK421, why aren't you at your post?
Because I'm busy buying collectibles, sir.
Alright men, load your weapons.
Right, let's check out this box. Big picture of the Clone Commando there. The usual Bad Batch kind of red and pink stripe along the bottom there. Picture of the figure on the side, and inside is the art inlay card with a couple of the Clone Commandos there. I think that might be Scorch in the background there. Looking good. And there is the figure. Right, let's get this out, have a look at the accessories.
There's one, set for stun.
Right, pretty simple on the accessories front. Let's have a look at these. So starting with the weaponry, we've got the DC-17M, I think this is, like a modular sort of rifle, blaster rifle, looking great there, with the weathering on this. So the same on both sides. Then we've also got the DC-15S, I think this is. It's got that fold out kind of thing at the bottom there. A little bit of weathering on there, looking good. Then we've got the droid poppers, we've got the standard grenade there, thermal detonator, and then the one that sticks on the wall. They look cool. Then we've got a set of gloved hands, nice little speckled effect on the top of the armour there, pointing hand, gesturing, and then a couple of weapon holding hands there. And there's two relaxed hands on the figure. And then we get the backpack, very chunky, not much weathering on it or anything, it's just very in keeping with this actual figure itself. But it looks good, and it opens up like that, so you can pop some stuff in the back for storage. And then we get the standard base, quite scratched up actually, these ones. Star Wars Clone Commando, and then the standard grabber. Right, let's have a look at this figure.
Give me regular reports, please.
Okay, and here he is straight out of the box. Now, I wasn't going to get this, to be honest, like I said in the intro, because I was going to stop getting these repaints, and this is like less of a repaint because it's not even got any paint on it like the other variants. But I did like the idea of just having like this standard sort of white Clone Commando look. So let's take a closer look at the helmet. So the visor and helmet design, I really like it actually. That's why I've got all the variants of this now. Obviously it's not as accurate as what people would like for the Republic Commandos, but you know, like Delta Squad, I think it looks good. It reminds me of the Bad Batch when they're in that, so it's kind of perfect really. And then moving down the figure, you got a bit of that kind of material under the suit, but like the paintwork's really clean. Obviously it's got weathering and scuffing on it, like on the shoulders and down the arms, all the armour here. But yeah, pretty plain, not much going on. There's a few kind of panels and stuff, bits like sticking out, and you know, it's got like the weathering there and stuff, but like nothing like groundbreaking. Pretty much seen it all before. And like I say, this has got less paint than any other of the other figures. There's his shin armour, and it's just all the way down. Bit of speckling, like just kind of mud and a bit of grime. And then on the back, it's got the usual clone armour there on the back. Doesn't really have a belt or anything either. And that's the figure. Like I say, I really like the clean look to it. It's obviously got just enough weathering to give it that battle-worn kind of look. You've seen a bit of action. I do like this as a variant, so I'm well happy with it. And as is the standard with these ones, you got the light up effect on the visor as well, which looks really cool, I think. Works really well, that. And then I've just popped his backpack on for the full look. It does look great, this. I like it. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. Is it a bit... I know there's a bit hit and miss, these, and they'll probably end up in the bargain bin, but they just look really good. I just really quite like the heavier, bulkier look than just like the standard clone, really.
It's them! Blast them!
So articulation is pretty solid. You can get him in some great poses. I mean, I've just got him in just a bit of a fighting stance here. A bit more dynamic than I normally do, but definitely better than some of the more bulkier figures. You can get quite a good range of movement on this one. Like the legs, I've got them pretty far apart there. Nice ratchet, very like faintly ratcheted You know, like, I can't really describe it. It's like, it is ratcheted, but they're quite smooth as well. So it's never gonna, you're never gonna have any trouble with it. So it'll always keep that pose. It's not gonna go, I don't think it'll be flopping around or anything. And the armour, really good how it doesn't get in the way of each other, all the panelling. It's superb. Really liking this. So here he is, just in a bit of a museum pose. Even with the backpack on, he's very stable. I've not got him on his stand for this pose, just stands up perfectly fine. Solid ankle joints and everything. Looking really, really good. Just let me know in the comments whether you're going to be picking this one up. I know it's probably a bit of a niche one, like I say. It's not for everyone, but I just really like the look of them. I think they look great. So, final thoughts on the Hot Toys TMS131 Clone Commando. Yeah, it's not the most exciting release of the year. There's no deluxe sort of anything about it, no head sculpt, bit of a light up feature, but what it does do, it does very well. It's just a solid figure. The sculpt's crisp, the paintwork's excellent, the proportions are spot on, I think. Feels like a solid, high quality trooper that does exactly what you want it to do. Just stand there looking like a bit of a tank of a clone, and with the rest of the gang here, I think these look sensational, this. So if you're collecting all the trooper variants, or you just love the tactical Republic Commando aesthetic, then this is a must-have, I think. It's reliable, well built, and one of those understated figures that just looks great in the collection. So not flashy, but just dependable Hot Toys craftsmanship. Sometimes that's all exactly that you need, and it's great to get back to some standard Star Wars releases. Really loving this one. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think. If you want to chat about this or anything else in the collection, I'll see you in the comments. Otherwise, see you in the next video. Take it easy.